Hey, this is Dimity from Another Mother Runner. How's everybody doing? I am here with my Yankee Doodle nephew on the 4th of July, about to show you the strength training moves for 13-point fun. The first routine, that is just a total body exercise, get you running, right Brooks? Maybe he'll demonstrate with me, but chances are he'll just run around. So the first move is a squat with a shoulder press. You can use regular hand weights, or you can also just use stuff around your house if you don't own hand weights. Here's some options. I've got the Bush's black beans, so that's a nice 1 pound. You can fill water bottles, and that would probably be, I'm not sure,
Another
2 pounds, says my cinematographer, 2 pounds. And then I'm up at my mom's house right now in the mountains, and then you go from 2 pounds to 8 pounds. These hand weights that she clearly hasn't used because they still have the tag on them. So, I'm actually just going to do them with the beans, because 60 seconds is a long time. So 8 pounds doesn't sound like a crazy amount, but my shoulders can't do that for 60 seconds. So squat, just feet hip width apart, go down, and then push up. Down, and then up. Keep your knees behind your ankles and your butt back. So that is
Go.
Okay, so the next one is a push-up, and it's my favorite, but I'm still on my knees, which is fine. It's better to have good form than to just go down like a little bit. So again, you want to keep your butt down, spine straight, and just down and up, and down and up. Can you do one, Brooks? And down and up. And if you get to a point where the form feels like you're really wavering, give yourself a break, and then go back and finish the 60 seconds. The next one is a side lift. It's really important that you get your elbow lined up right under your shoulder. You really want to engage this part of your body, the serratus. And so it's almost like, think about like you clutching a purse in between here and your side, in between your arm and your side. I know that sounds kind of odd, but that's going to get you that nice muscle activation. And then you stack your feet on top of each other, and you just lift up with your hips and down, and back up and down. And you do 30 seconds on one side and then flip over and do 30 on the other. And don't be surprised if one side feels ridiculously stronger than the other. That's pretty normal. So next up are clock lunges that use the whole range of movement and engage your glutes in different ways, which is great for stability when you're running. So just think of a clock. Ahead of me is 12 o'clock, behind me is 6 o'clock. I'm going to hit 4 different parts on the way around. So here's 12. That doesn't count as one of the 4. Okay, the next one is 1:30. 3 o'clock, got out like that, if you didn't want to step on your toes. 4:30. And then 6. Same thing on the other side. So you're going to go up, diagonal, out, back diagonal, and then totally back. And just repeat that sequence for 60 seconds. All right, now we got a little glute bridge. I like to slap my glutes. So this is a pretty basic one, but you're just going to kind of roll up slowly, hold, and then roll back down. And once you get good at it, keep your hips steady, kind of march your feet in place slowly. And then roll back down. Next up is the fire hydrant. So you're going to get on all 4s, palms under your shoulders, knees under your hips. The whole thing here is you want to keep your hips stable. If you're kind of like out, like loosey-goosey, it's not good, okay? So you really want to think about engaging your core, kind of feel like someone punched you in the stomach, so you're holding that tight, and then lift your leg. And this hip, the one that's opposite the leg that's moving, shouldn't move. And if it only means that you lift this much before you start to lose that hip stability, that's fine. Okay? So to keep this fun, a little dealer's choice situation, the 7th move of this strength training routine is your choice as long as it's something for your abs. So I'll just demonstrate a couple that you can pick from, but if you have something else that you like, obviously feel free to grab that. The V pose is one of them. You might know it from yoga, called the boat pose. Again, you want your abs engaged just like they were in the fire hydrant. And you can either, if this is all you can do, great. Take your legs off, arms off, great. If you can straighten your legs, even better. That's one that you could do. You can do good old crunches if you promise me that you're going to crunch with your abs and not your neck. So again, you're going to lift your chin towards the ceiling. You can do the good old reverse crunches, which I think are fun. I'm not always sure I do them right, but legs up and not using momentum. Lift your, engage your abs. What else could you do? If you want to do plank, that's up to you. That's going to come later in the strength series. So just whatever feels good, you can do that for 60 seconds and then repeat the whole routine once. Okay, so that was 13-point fun, routine number 1. We've got 3 more beauties to come, but in the meantime, doing that twice a week for the first couple weeks of this challenge will definitely get your body stronger and more solid and in a better place for running. Thanks and many happy miles.